So this is the front entrance to our house on the ocean at 1710 Halama. It's a covered archway with a beautiful vine, flowers. It's called Stephanotis, and a very prolific lemon tree. And as you walk up to the front entrance, you have beautiful gardens. And then you look across an opening to the pool deck, pool area. Beautiful tiles from Istanbul that were hand done across between the two pots and the plants. Jacuzzi. Deck area for sitting and enjoying and relaxing. The nice thing here too is that there's covered areas to be out of the sun and still be by the pool. There's a trellis. The blue tiled roof in the background is the neighbor's house. Our property is walled and gated. There's a 6-7 foot wall there, and it's totally lush and green. Looking back, that's the entrance to the living room area that opens and goes right through to the ocean side. So from the pool and the deck, you can see through to the ocean. So again, we're at the front entrance to the house. Beautiful big bay, not a bay window, but just a large window in the kitchen. 2 windows open, and that looks out to this front entrance garden. And that's the front door. The front doors are made of mahogany, and they're sandblasted with monstera and giant torch ginger palm leaves. And you're looking through the front door to the water. It looks right out to the ocean, as also through the kitchen. Scan one more time here. House is single story. It's also, the pool area is enclosed by a lava rock wall. Lava rock's a beautiful backdrop and foil for the plants in the garden. That's a beautiful orange tree. Stephanotis has beautiful fruit on it. And there's red gingers. Got the sun coming up here. Looking across the driveway here, people always ask about the cottage. And the cottage is way back at the front of the property. So there's a couple of huge monkey pod trees. And then my wife Nancy has a studio in the middle of the property that she uses for yoga and quilting. And you don't see that really, it's hidden, but the cottage is way behind that. And then there's a parking area here for 2 cars. Right now we have some renters in the cottage and we're in the house. So, and the street is way back down the driveway here, 220 feet. So I'm going to walk out and show you that. This is the garage. Again, you're looking now. I'm walking from the front entry of the house back towards the center of the property. And now you see what we call Nancy's studio. Actually, our gate's open, so you won't see the gate as it's closed, but sorry about the sun there. That's the studio. That's not part of the rental, but it's one of the buildings that separates the main house and the rental area from the cottage that's up front. And then this is looking back out to, I'm sorry about the sun, this is looking back out to where our front gate is. It happens to be open, and that's a house across the street. But the cottage is in the distance. You can just see the roof line, and lots of landscaping between us at the house and it. So when we rent the cottage, we're not even aware that there's people in it. And when we rent the house, and you're renting the house, You're not aware that we're there. You don't hear us or see us. These are two beautiful monkey pod trees. Shade is a commodity here in Kihei. I call it that. I mean, it's very valuable in a sense that it can be, the sun is hot, um, and the ambient temperature isn't. So again, looking at the studio here, and now we're going to scan back across the garage area and back to the front entrance of the house. That's the orange tree and the lemon tree behind it. And then I'm walking back through the arch with the vine. And you can see the front door and out to the sky and the ocean. And then you saw this when we started. So that's the entrance of the house.